So this is the tutorial for the normal drug chart in the actual OSCE. Okay, so this is your first page. It says here, implementing care, self-administration of medication. So implementation is a drug round, okay? And your scenario will be here. Make sure, guys, that before you open the second page, so this is the front page, okay? This is the front page. And then you make sure you check your time. All right, so you already know who your patient is, so it says here, and then the patient name will go here. Okay, all right, so we open the drug chart. When we do the rounds, we will say, hi, my name is Arlene. I'm here to do your 1400 medication. Okay, but before you open your mouth and say, hi, I am Arlene, make sure you have already read the scenario. The scenario in the implementation is the same scenario for the assessment. Okay, so we go to the next page. Right, this is the next page. Next page, what's on the next page? It's the addressograph or the patient details, the patient allergies, and then the codes. You don't have to verbalize this, okay? You just need to verbalize the addressograph, patient name, date of birth, allergy, checking the wristband, and then the height and weight of your patient. So on here, guys, you will say, please can you confirm your full name, date of birth, and allergy. So I would be checking your wristband, and then you make sure that your eyes are moving from the wristband onto this page. Only this page, guys, okay? This is the only page with the allergy information, okay? Don't go on the wrong page and then confirming the red band. To me, that's lying, okay? So make sure you are on this page. And then make sure you also ask, please can you confirm your height and weight? Why do you need to know the weight? Okay, you can write that as a comment. Right, our next page on the PRN. So we're going to check each pages, make sure that you have got all the pages with the correct information. So you just need to quickly verbalize all the pages have got the correct addressograph. Now let's go on to your and me talking to the patient already. Once and only stat doses. Okay, follow everything with your pen. Okay, don't put the pen on and mark your drug chart. It's not allowed. You just need to use your pen or your finger to follow each box. What are the 6 rights? So follow the 6 rights. Okay, so right time, right dose, right route, right right drug, right documentation. Did I say all the 6 rights there? Okay, so you don't even have to mention this, or if you do, you just say you were prescribed at 8 o'clock vitamin K 10 milligrams intravenously with prescriber signature and bleep number present. It was given by my colleague at 10 o'clock. And paracetamol 1 gram intravenously with prescriber signature and bleep number present, given at 11 o'clock by the same colleague of mine. And at 11:30, you were given ondansetron 8 milligrams intravenously with prescriber signature and bleep number present. So all that you have to read every single box, okay? All right, be clear because that's part of the marking. So we now go to your prescribed oxygen therapy. There is nothing prescribed. Miss Assessor, please can you confirm the patient's oxygen saturation and the rest of the observation? So guys, that's the right time to ask for the rest of the observation, even if there is nothing written here on the oxygen therapy. It just saves you time to ask every single time you see an antihypertensive or a beta blocker. So now we go to the PRN. PRN, paracetamol is prescribed 1 gram orally every 4 to 6 hours with the prescriber signature bleep number present. Now you go back up to your stat doses. If you see pain relief on the PRN and on the regular, guys, you must go back to the stat doses, because stat doses you can see pain relief. So anyway, the drug chart, the drug round we said was 1400 hours. So you can now ask this patient, because this pain relief will trigger you. Okay, I forgot to ask this patient. Hello, my name is Mrs. So and so. Can you please confirm if you have any pain at the moment? Are you comfortable? And then if the patient says yes, I'm fine, thank you, you don't even have to ask, okay, score your pain from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst one, 0 being none. You don't have to. If the patient says no, I'm not in pain, don't waste your time. All right, so if the patient says, oh, I am in pain, okay, where is the pain coming from? Because the paracetamol is for pain, you already know that. That will trigger you to ask if the patient is comfortable. If the patient tells you I'm in pain, also ask where is the pain coming from, and ask the patient to describe the pain. So now the patient says, oh, I've got a headache, nurse. Okay, if you don't mind scoring that headache from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst one, 0 being none, please can you confirm the score for me? Oh, it's 4. Okay, I tell you what, if you could just do some deep breaths for me, please. I am going to check on the regular side if you are written for any more pain relief, because you were given paracetamol at 11 o'clock. Oops, sorry guys. At 11 o'clock. So you were given paracetamol at 11 o'clock, and you were prescribed, this drug round is at 1400. So 14, 13, 12, 11. So only 3 hours ago. So the prescription is 4 to 6 hours. So please could you bear with me, take some deep breaths, and let me reposition you. On the next, on dancetrol medication, we have 8 milligrams orally every 8 hours for nausea and vomiting with prescriber signature, bleep number present. Okay, so it's you. Are you feeling okay? Do you feel nauseated? So that is the page of the PRN and the once and only stat doses. Now let's go to the next page. There is nothing written on the antimicrobial. Let's go on to the regular page. So we have here amlodipine. So follow my fingers, guys, how I instruct my students to do, so you don't miss any box. So amlodipine, we have 5 milligrams once a day, orally, ongoing. The start date is today, finish date ongoing, with prescriber signature, bleep number present, due at 1400 hours. So if you forgot the time of your assessment, go back to your first page. Okay, so hold on a second. What is the time of my drug round? Oh, it is at 1400 hours. This is due in my time. So I'm going to get a bottle, and then I will read the whole prescription, the whole bottle. So whatever is in the bottle, you say amlodipine 5 milligrams, read the whole of the bottle with the prescriber, with the expiry date, and then verbalize how many you will dispense. Now we go now to the next one. We have bisoprolol 10 milligrams once a day, orally, ongoing, start date today, finish ongoing, with prescribed signature, bleep number present, due again at 1400 hours. So I'm going to dispense this. So this time you're going to read the bottle again and make sure you verbalize how many you will dispense. So I have now 1 and 2 tablet. Now let's go on to the next medication. We have codeine phosphate 60 milligrams TDS, or 3 times a day, orally, for 5 days. Start date today, finish date is in 4 days, with prescriber signature, bleep number present. It was not given at 8 o'clock, and it's due in my time. So any box that has a number, that means it's not given. Okay, so you need to, let me just check what's in the back. Okay, so there is nothing written for intravenous fluid therapy. You might as well mention that, guys, okay? And then it says here, drugs not administered, codeine phosphate, patient is allergic, it was signed. Okay, I'm sorry, Mrs. So-and-so, you're allergic to codeine phosphate. I am going to make sure that this is not given. So I'm going to code this as number 2. So when you code number 2, you sign, and then you document at the back. Okay, so the codes, each drug trolley has codes, laminated codes on the drug trolley, and also if you don't see it or if you can't see it, it's in your drug chart. Okay, drug chart where you have the allergies. Okay, number 2, omitted for clinical reason, meaning the patient cannot have it because it will give him the reaction, which is the skin rashes. Okay, the patient is allergic to it. Examples of number 2 as well is if the medication is too close to each other, so meaning 1 hour too early. But guys, remember, we do not code PRN, never. We only code antimicrobials, and we only code the regular medication. So okay guys, I hope that's helpful. That is the tutorial on how to read the drug chart safely on the wards. My next one will be the community one. I hope you like it, and I hope you learned from it. Thank you very much. Bye.